Guys, a huge Talltale update just dropped, and I am aware that actual Hytale is coming out tomorrow, but I have to distract myself with this, otherwise I will go insane from waiting. Okay, so this update is pretty huge. We have more than 30 images, but if you want a TLDR, it's basically new biomes, new mobs. Alright, let's just start reading. Dear players, some time has passed since our last post, blah 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 blah. An important step towards a full release, and regular updates should be expected. So first of all, we see the massive world generation overhaul, and that doesn't just mean new biomes, that means every biome has been overhauled, as we see in some of these pictures, like, you know, what is this, like a canyon of some sort or something, like more interesting caves and mountain generation. However, then we reach the winter biome. Active development of the winter biome has begun. In its current state, it is presented in a raw, unfinished form. This is a pattern you will see with many of the new features, which, I mean, it's 1.5 guys making the whole game, so, you know, people saying like Hytale is better, well, yeah, of course it's better, because they have, I don't know, 100 plus employees, but I also have great interest in the little project these two guys are making, because it's not, I mean, it's worse, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't play it still. So let's check out the winter biome images. This is the image I use for the thumbnail because the perspective is just great. I mean, the trees, they did say the tree prefabs are still older versions, but the like needles, I don't know how to call them, the texture just looks so detailed. And yeah, I mean, instead of being like grass, it's snow covering the surface with some patches of what appears to be ice. Caves don't look changed in the snow biome. Then we see again some caves. I think the blue lights here are not naturally generating, they're just placed to light up the environment. And also we see in this image and some others, I think updated ore generation. I don't know if these are new models, but I don't remember them generating like above ground. We can see like coal and some copper, it looks like, and a standard like prefab generating in a snow biome with a frozen river. And there are some enemies here, but we will get into that later. I'm just gonna cycle through the rest of the winter images for now. Now we have the desert biome. Along with the winter biome, a test desert biome has been added to the game. At the moment, this is a basic implementation without any special distinctive elements, but we are ready to work on improving it. Yeah, various buildings, oases, and unique structures to make the desert feel, well, unique. For now, it just looks like a bunch of differently colored sand/sandstone and dried grass. But well, what's also cool is the yellow sky you see in some of these pictures. It makes me wonder how the transition between different skyboxes looks like. But yeah, it's pretty barren for now, but I think it's best to just like add the basics and then you can add stuff to them later. But now we reach the other major part. The game world is now populated with the first hostile creatures. Just zombies and skeletons, and from what I saw, they don't appear to have any like advanced combat yet. They just kinda walk up to you and hit. Again, not 100% developed. Defeated enemies drop test loot and experience. And also, I'm just gonna skip here. They added like a basic character progression system where whenever you kill a mob, you get experience, which increases your max health for now. I don't know how good that specific system is. I don't know how good of a gameplay mechanic of making your actual character stronger is in a game like Minecraft or Hytale, instead of just giving you better gear. But we'll have to see how it works. And here we see the various different models for the mobs. Here's the zombie, and it looks like the same tower copy pasted a bit. And basically the rest of this update consists of giving new models for the swords. They were previously just recolors of each other, but now looking at it, like, there's copper, iron, cobalt. This is called adamantite, and it looks very cool. And here's them like in game. Also, in the next week the game will be published on Steam after being taken down multiple times, but they do have the official launcher, so I don't know how necessary Steam is.